Okay. I think I'm live. Although I didn't see, where's the chat at? Let me try this. Well, that's interesting. I'm not seeing I'm not seeing the chat for some reason. And I don't know why. Try one last time. Oh, I do see it. But it's not really located in the best spot. So let me see if I can move that a little bit and then try now. Okay, sorry about that. I am the worst streamer for introducing my stream. But that's okay because nobody watches it anymore. So I did not do Puzzle Streak today, so I'm going to do that now. 2 minutes in. So I'm going to try to hit 35 on the first try. This should be, so there's this check here and then mate. Yeah, so mate and mate and 3. Got a slight stomachache starting. I'm not sure why. I did have some fat today. But I also just finished eating a lot of watermelon. But watermelon shouldn't really give me a stomachache unless my stomach is too full. So this should win the queen. And actually no, that's just mate. This wins the rook. And this wins the king. We have a check. And then I have another check. I can pick up his rook, but actually I could also pick up his rook this way, which looks to be better. And this it doesn't win his queen. Oh, but it's gonna be mate for moving the defender. We are black. Hopefully I'm not talking too close to the okay, why is my software doing that? Okay. To the microphone. And then where's the mate here? Check. If he goes to b6, then queen d6 should be mate. Okay, and then if he goes queen takes, I take with check. And not super clear, but that should be winning. I didn't calculate it the whole way, but yeah, there should be a win there. Okay, so this should be mate and 2. I wonder if I was lazy on the 2 puzzles ago where I should have calculated the whole thing, but it just, yeah. So this wins the bishop. I mean, it should be good enough. And here we have mate and 1. Yeah, I'm still thinking about that puzzle, or from like number 7 or whatever. The way I did it, I mean, it's very likely what I did was going to be the correct one, but technically I should have calculated the whole line when I have like no clock on me. Yeah, I feel kind of gross though. I've been feeling like I want some citrus juice. I feel like that sometimes, like kind of nauseous. Okay, so yeah, I feel nauseous all day. So what am I doing here? Am I happy to then just go king h8? Probably, because well, what else am I going to do anyways, right? So, not my favorite puzzle though. Why is cause, so I have to go rook g8. Otherwise, he's just mating me here or taking the rook. Okay, I didn't like that puzzle though. Can I just go rook takes f2? A little slow today, my brain. And I think it's because I'm not feeling so great. So what if I take on d6? What is my follow-up? Then I can just take his rook on c3. Should be able to. Okay, so I can sack the exchange, but then I could give a check. But why don't I just attack his bishop? Bishop h3 seems good to me. And we take with the bishop. Okay, just being very cautious here. So I'm black. I think I can just take his knight. Just verifying, but it should be good. And well, we have to look at knight d3. It should be a mate in 2, hook mate. I'm not in check or anything, so that's, to me, that's just a hook mate. And this, his bishop's covering d2. So I can give a check here, and then my rook falls. So I guess we have to go knight b2 first to force him to e1. And then I can win the rook. Even if I win the rook, though, I'm down a pawn or two. So I don't know about that. Yeah, but I don't know what else it would be. So check, king e1. And actually, no, I just go rook takes, and that's just mate. Okay. I'm down a pawn here. So f5 should win his bishop. If queen g5, queen g5, f5, queen g5. Wonder if I could just go king h8 because his bishop is trapped. Tricky one. f5, queen g5, king h8. And I'm going to take your next move. That was a tricky one. Okay, so I'm thinking I can just sack the exchange and then push. I don't see how he stops it. Okay, I think we have another breakthrough here. So G3. Oh, this one's a little tricky. So if he pushes, I could take and... I don't know. It seems good, but I'm not 100%. I mean, that's probably going to be it. But G3. First, what if he takes? I mean, if he takes and I play H3. So G3, HG, H3, knight E3, H2. Yeah, he's not stopping it. So he has to take, and he can't ignore it either. So he has to. This is the scariest is G3, H3, and then I think I take it, and yeah, but yeah, it's unclear to me after that. You know, he brings in the knight. Yeah, that's very unclear to me, but I don't know what else it would be. Oh, so yeah, it goes this route. That's why. But I'm going to look at this with the engine after. Yeah, it goes to dumb. The harder, the better way to defend, I think, was H3. Because I didn't know what to do here. Oh, I could still just push, eh? Okay, what if he had done this? Yeah, I don't like this puzzle for the rating because the way the computer did not respond the hardest way. Like, this is still a little tricky. This is definitely tricky still. Yeah, I'm going to downvote. Downvote on that one. Okay, so F5. When he has no way to defend his rook. Does it matter how we recapture here? Interesting. It probably does. So I don't think we can take with a king because then he can move his queen. And then after... yeah, I think... and then I think he's okay there. So, and why can't we take with the rook? Seems like we could. Why can't I take with the knight? Okay, weird. Oh, yeah, I feel gross. Why? Why do I get this feeling? And then I often go to the store and buy like some pineapple juice or pineapple mango juice, and just to get, I don't know, that citrus in me makes me feel better, but it's so much sugar. And I'm trying to eat healthier. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Oh, maybe I don't want to take with the knight because then he has queen e2 defending his rook. Yeah, so this is actually a tricky one. So we need to take with the rook. Yeah, tricky. And then I just take his rook here. That was a tricky one, underrated. Well, here I think I just take and then run the a pawn. These 2 pawns aren't going to do anything against my pawn. So if I take on c8, then I can sack the exchange. But how do I defend? Then I can just come back. Yeah, so I think it's rook takes c8, rook takes c8, rook takes e6. If rook c1, then rook e1. Okay. This is a nice position just because this is a very realistic, super common position in the endgame. What happened to people like... I used to have people watch my stream once upon a time. Okay, so what about rook a7? This check doesn't really do anything. All right, because he's getting mated. And if he plays g6... I think I can still just play rook g7 there. I don't see what else it would be. I'm going to go rook a7. And then I can give a check and then another check. Well, I'm going to go here. Yeah, so and I think I give the other check. Because why not? Okay. And I should be able to just play rook d8. I think it's as simple as that. So I have a check. Oh, this is a weird one. Oh, his queen's under attack. So I could just take on e8 then. I'm down a pawn. So that I would be up the exchange for a pawn. Oh, but then my knight's hanging. So it can't be that. Yeah, so I'm leaning towards knight f8. If king h8. Yeah, I'm not as lucid as I was the past couple days. Okay, so if knight f8, king h8, bishop takes d6, bishop takes f8. I mean f7. That's nothing. Normally these puzzles don't make me think so deep. I know I could take on b7, but knight f8, eh? Plus knight f8, I think there's just rook takes f8. Queen takes b7, rook e b7. I mean b8. Queen takes b7, rook e b8. Doesn't seem to be that. It does not seem like it. What on earth could it be here? This one's really stumping me. Knight f8. If there might even be queen takes f8 there. It's probably the best move for him. Yeah, so knight f8 just can't. I don't see that working. And bishop takes d6 just doesn't seem to work because he just takes on f7. Huh, wow, this one's crazy. And queen takes e8 is a stretch. Because I'm giving up 2 minors for a rook. This is only rated 1700 and it's been done 13,000 times. What could I be missing here? There's one check on f8, but I think he can just play mini moves like queen takes f8. I don't know. What am I missing here? I might just have to give up. Yeah, the best I see is queen e8, rook e8, bishop d6, king takes g6, and then c4 followed by rook takes a5. But there's got to be something better than that. I think I'm going to get this one wrong. I just don't see it. Just don't see it. Another thing to note, though, is that his queen... I guess he has queen d7 and queen b8. No, he doesn't have queen b8. Hello, Andy. I was thinking like queen b7. And then his queen doesn't actually have many squares to go to. But he has queen d7. Like queen takes b7, queen d7. And he seems to be fine. Queen takes b7, queen d7. Yeah. Geez, I've been on this, how long? I've been on this for probably like 10-15 minutes now. Yeah, I don't see it. I'm actually going to give up. I've been looking. I just don't see it. I hate giving up on puzzles, really. Yeah, I don't know. The best I see is queen e8. Rook e8 takes, and then c4. I'm not up in exchange, no, Andy. My knight is hanging. I've been looking at this for like 15 minutes, for 20 minutes. And by the way, you shouldn't say suggestions. While I can still do it. Yeah, but I don't see what else it would be. And then follow up with c4 and rook takes a5. But I'm going to do it. Whoa, it just ends there. I want to go back and look at that with the engine. How do I go? Oh, like this? Okay. So looking at this with the engine. Because it ended here, but I'm up the exchange though. I thought I'm losing 2 pieces here. I thought I'm losing my bishop and knight. Oh, I keep the bishop though. For some reason I miscalculated. I thought I lost my bishop. For some reason I thought I lost my bishop. Oh, what a brain fart. I was looking at this for so long. I just sorry, it started here. I don't know how I miscalculated that. Oh, I didn't miscalculate it. It's a vision problem. Same thing, I guess. I somehow just thought my bishop was gone in that equation. I thought like he takes my knight, and then I thought I only have 2 rooks. And then I was going to play c4, and then rook takes a5. That's why I didn't like it. Okay, that was... I don't know what happened to me. That doesn't bode well for my games. Okay, sorry for anybody that has to watch this afterwards, because I spent forever on that one. And, okay. Anyways, moving on. That was embarrassing. So doesn't this just win the queen? Now they're giving us easy ones. Well, that one, the last one wasn't too hard. That was just me being silly. But doesn't just g4 win the queen? It's because I should win it in 2 moves. He goes queen g3, and then I have a5. Oh, then he can take my pawn. Okay, so there's more to it than that. But then I have knight a5 or knight h5. So bing bang. Oh, I mean, oh no, I don't have knight. Yeah, because knight f5, he can just go bishop f5. Okay, so g4, queen g3. Maybe I can afford. No, see, that's already a problem because he's already going to f2. That's probably not the right way to do this. I can just go bishop h4. Yeah, just g4, queen g3, bishop. It's simple. Okay, that took me too long, far too long. Yeah, this again does not bode well for my games if it takes me that long to find the obvious. So why can't I just go queen c6 here? He can take my knight, but I take his rook with check. I'll be up to exchange. I think I'm just going to do that. Okay. Take once and then queen d8. So take on b6. Rook takes b6 and then check. So, and take with the queen is my instinct. Yeah, then the other idea is a perpetual. Okay, endgame. Well, we have to... Do we have to catch this pawn? I mean, I can't go chasing it. I don't think. No, I don't think I can chase the h-pawn. Although, this could be like Rayt's rule. Which would be chasing the pawn in a way. No. I don't know. This was my instinct. It was king c7. If he goes after my pawn, I just push it. And if he pushes his pawn, I'm going to not only promote before him, but I'm going to do it with check. So I think my instincts are correct here. Yeah, and I just push here. Okay. Back on track. So why would I not take his knight? With the rook. Check. Why would I not do this? So if he blocks, so if I do that, I'm still down a bishop, but I have 3 pawns for the bishop and initiative. So if if bishop d7, then I should be able to just play rook hd1, and I'm getting the piece back, and I'll be have extra pawns. So he then has to move the king, and then I have a discovery wherever the king goes, and that just looks like it. Just okay. We're gonna take with the rook, and then yeah. Now the question is why not double up with the queen? Because then he's just gonna be captured. So we have to do this. Yeah. Okay. So I'm black. I'm under check. Well, we only have one realistic move here, and then it's just mate in 2. Oh, and it's not quite mate in 2. But yeah, if he recaptures, I think I take with the queen, and then we hope that there's a mate there. So queen g4, hg, queen g4, king f1. Yeah, and then this is mate. So, yeah, and if he does something else, like moves, yeah, so it's just winning here. Yeah, I just want to verify though, but yeah, check, and then check is the win. Yeah, so here. Okay, last one. This was a slow session for me. It's going, yeah, about 35 minutes because of that one puzzle. So, how do I save my queen? I guess I could take his rook. I could take on e8. Seems good. And I'm done. Okay, I'm going to get one wrong now. Okay, yeah, that took me 36 minutes. Very slow. But like 15 to 20 minutes of that one was that one puzzle, which for some reason I just misread. I just thought I was giving up 2 minors for a rook. That was terrible. Terrible. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, now for a game. I'm overdue for a string of losses. 3-4 days of losses or more. Totally overdue. I had a huge rating spike in the past week, and yeah, just waiting to drop on that. So let me get a game going. I'm black against this Hisham. E3. What do we want against that? You know, I'm going to play knight f6 actually. Versatile. And maybe I'll go g6. Since his bishop can't really do anything, and I'm not sure what this is. But let's contest the center. He does have knight e5 available if he wants. How do I get this going? I need to break on c5 at some point. Let's try b6 and then maybe c5 right there. getting my share of the center. Annoying. Queen c7. Should be okay, right? Kind of a weird opening. What is this about? That's weird, right? What is that about? Ooh, I can almost start attacking now. I can get my queen here, and maybe that's a bit too much. But yeah, this has to be good for black. Feels good. This seems wrong. That seems like a bad move. Where do I want this rook? Well, I wonder if I should even just play e5 here, but the problem is, well, maybe I can even just play it. I wonder if I can even just play e5. I feel like this might haunt me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little scared of things like so, but I'm going to go e5. He's giving me the center, so I shall take the center. And then I'm not sure if I want rook e8 or rook d8. Nice. Okay. So maybe rook d8. His queen's not going to love this. Okay, and I got to pick up the pace now a little bit. Because yeah, okay. So I'm sure this is good. But how good? I should probably develop. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if b4. Probably I just go c4. That has to be good for me. Yeah. So here I was going to go d4, and I think I will. I could also do nothing, but I am going to play d4. But I think doing nothing was fine as well. And I'll take with the e pawn. Although he can undermine me later, but this forces a trade. Hello, Raid? Did I pronounce it right? Raid? You know, I'm wondering about this. Do I want to trade? His king's a little weak. I might want to trade. But I also have more space. Oh, but then I get this. I can get, ooh. His light squares are so weak. But he's got, then I could trade that. Okay, I'm going to try this one. Raid. Oh, I got it right. Raid Mimouni. Is that, sounds like, I don't know. The first name sounds kind of like Arabic. But then Mimouni doesn't really sound Arabic. So here I was planning bishop b7. Just weakening his light squares further. Because then my queen and my knight can converge. So his okay, c5 will be weak for me, but it's all about his weak light squares. I know I gave up my light squared bishop, but he only has his queen to defend these light squares. So like even just queen f6 here. Oh no, that's not really great, but you know, queen here and the knight here. So I can almost do it this way. Yeah, and he can't even easily challenge me. He can't even challenge me like a queen d1. I guess he can challenge me. Okay, I am wasting a bit of time here. Now this, I could play a6. Just don't even let him. I don't mind him here. Ah, Spanish and Arabic. Okay, mixed race. Okay, knight. Yeah, knight. I don't mind the knight on b5. It's harmless. Okay, but I'm wasting time here. But it's just his weak light squares. Can I just go h5? Crack that open? Maybe I do. There we go. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's just do that. And I should be playing quicker, though. Okay. Well, just attack him. Or knight h5. But centralize the knight. Oh, he's hitting c5. Oh, but this defends. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so I don't know where he's going to go. Oh, my time. Ah, it's just that I'm really trying to exploit these light squares. I can almost just push d3 at some point too. You know, if he goes knight c2, for example, we could do that. Okay, so I could go g5. That's too much. Maybe king h7 and then bishop here. Oh yeah, I'm kind of losing the thread a little bit because he's going to play this and then he's threatening that. Okay, maybe I can always go back. Okay, I'm not sure about this, and I'm really playing slow. So I'm going to lose on the clock. So rook e1. I have to defend it this way now. Or no, I want to move the knight. Yeah, I'm going to move the knight, I think. Okay, I'm going to move the knight. I can no longer play bishop h6 though because my knight will be hanging. So he gets the e-file. I'll have to contest him on the e-file though. Yeah, so rook e1, rook e8. Okay, he's hitting this. And because he's going to get that in. Okay. I might try. Oh no, he's going to get it with tempo. I'm going to have to go here. Oh, my time. Yeah. See, the problem was he had knight b5 if I had gone to c7. So I might actually play a6 just to stop this. Okay. Oh my. Okay, that doesn't do anything, fortunately. And this is almost a problem for him now, actually. But that's a bit much. I'm going to go here. But yeah, this was tempting. d3 was tempting. Because I guess he could have just went back to b2, though. Yeah, no, that would have been too weak for me. Okay, so this is right. And then I think he might play something like bishop d2. But now I have... Actually, what did I just play last move? I could have just played bishop h6 as well. That would have been good as well, but this is okay. So I can double up or I can play bishop h6. Bing bang. Do I have g5? No. Oh, my clock though, my clock. Still, yeah, I've got a6. I can double up. Okay, yeah, let's double up now. Let's do it this way. So rook e1, rook e8. Or actually, I could trade and then queen f3. If knight b5. Okay, yeah, just double up. And okay, he's gonna improve his knight. But how does he deal with rook e2? That's how. That's how. Ooh, look at this. So we're going to, so we're threatening. Remember I said before, if his knight goes to c2, we have this. So, okay, so if bishop b2, bishop b2 might be fine for him. Bishop b2. Maybe I go here anyways. Because, okay, he saw it. I can improve the knight hitting f3. And can I go d3? Dangerous. Okay, I could keep putting pressure on this. Oh, he's got knight e1. Okay, he's playing everything I say. Let's go back here. I'm running out of time. I'm gonna flag. He's finding all the moves. Everything I say, he's finding. I could have maybe played knight g. Oh, that would have been good. Shit, I should have played that last move. Can I do it now? Yeah. So now I've got e3. Hello. Oh, it looks like Ryu saw it too. But be careful about saying stuff. Fortunately, I saw the move before chat said anything. But okay, I really got to play quick. A minute 39. There's no increment. I'm gonna flag. But I'm gonna win the exchange. What a beautiful position for black, though. Just absolutely beautiful. But I'm not going to be able to convert it in time. Will not be. Yeah. You should not suggest moves until I can like no longer play it. So after I make a move, you can say stuff like, okay, this wins his queen too. Oh no, you can take what's a knight, but still, this is strong. I mean, I'm gonna go here. Actually, I could have went here too. Oh well, maybe I do it this way. I don't know if this is a thing. I got to play quick though. But yeah, you just don't suggest stuff while I can play it, basically, because we want to make sure it's fair. But I just had the whole game I had a beautiful position. And I don't know how he deals with f3. Man, I've just been on this winning streak. I've just been on it. Which scares me because I'm overdue for a losing streak. Totally overdue. I'm trying to look in the camera more. Connect with viewers better. Yeah. No, I think I don't really regret anything. I think I played really well. I've been playing so well lately. And as I say, I'm due for losses. You just can't keep winning nonstop, right? You're supposed to only win approximately half your games. Okay, this guy's looking for something. Let's get some ideas in mind. So Even if I get this check, is it the end of the world for him? Kind of. What if he defends f2 this way, and then I'm getting a check, and yeah, he could do something like that. And then if takes, he's okay there. So he could just try to play on here. Queen f1. He does it this way. Can I afford to do this? No. Check though. Is that what he's? No, I'm gonna do it this way. Okay, yeah, but this check was interesting. Take. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it. So queen f1, yeah, and I need to keep building the pressure. Okay, I'm just gonna try this here. I don't have really much time. There's no rush for me because he can't really do anything. So maybe I should have even played a5, but there's no rush apart from clock time issues for me. Okay. Ooh, well. Okay, yeah. So what if he goes back here? I want to keep, just keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. 46 seconds though. But at some point I'm going to have to simplify. Repeat. Okay, let's just keep this going here. 1 second. Go here and then. The thing is, he doesn't really have any threats, so I can afford to be patient on the board. I'm low on the clock, but... Okay, now it's time for this. Yeah. And we win the queen. Wow. Even in time pressure, Oh, wait, I guess... I thought we were winning the queen, but he can actually go there. Okay, I'm in here. And then I'm going to simplify next move. I'm going to take the knight. Well, not anymore, but he can't afford this. Check. Yeah. Whoops. Crap. Crap, you can do that, eh? Oh my god. Oh my god, I actually lose the game! What a... Fuck. I really messed that up, eh? This is actually a draw with proper play. Oh, that was bad, eh? I panicked. I played a great game and I just really screwed up at the end there. Yeah, kind of lame, but what are you going to do? Maybe I should have simplified earlier. I don't think the non-simplifying earlier was... I just, where was it? Where did I really kind of lose a thread? Maybe here I should have sacked the exchange. No, this was still good. I mean, I can't complain about this. I just kind of choked around here. Yeah, all I had to do was I could have. Well, I don't know. I mean, I would just play a little too slow. I'm old. Ah, here I just check. I did it the wrong way. I gave check with the rook instead of the bishop. That's just my brain turned off under panic. And then here I could have taken the pawn, and I got a little. I was panicking here. Yeah, pure panic, and there's no reason I ever should have lost this. And then I dropped the bit. Yeah, just pure panic. Yeah. So I don't even really want to analyze the game because I just was completely crushing it, but I think I will analyze it. But yeah, hard to look at. You know, playing without increment, it just really ruins things. I can only blame myself, but it's when you're crushing for like 99.9% of the game, and then okay, I'm going to look at it now. So going to analyze it without the engine and then with the engine. So yeah, I think I played pretty well. I played e5 because, well, he's not contesting the center, so I will do it. I think g3 was very bad from him because his light squares are just really weak, and black has to be a fair bit better here. I liked my idea of knight takes d4. This is not a move I would have played a couple years ago, or even a year ago. Just automatically I would take with the e pawn, but removing potentially one of his kingside defenses I thought would be useful because he doesn't have too many defenses over there. And then yes, I trade off bishops here because I sensed that these are weak light squares for him, even though I have to trade off my bishop to do it. h5 probably is not best, but I like the because I was planning king h7, bishop h6 at some point. I burned a lot of time around here playing queen c6, and just activate my rooks. And just attack this f3 pawn, putting pressure on it. I went off of it because I didn't know how to continue from here. So I guess I could have played. I probably could have played knight g4 earlier, right here. I think I could have played it here. Oh no, but here it's actually not as strong because he can just move the rook. Although it's still pretty nice, but yeah, so then I played it on the following move, got the exchange, and just absolutely winning here. And then just a little bit too slow on the clock, and then I panicked. Right around here, I just complete panic, because I know I'm slow. I'm a slow thinker, and that just increases my anxiety. Okay, let's look at that with the engine to confirm, but And just looking at my move times, 20 seconds for b6, it's a little slow. But then around here, like 67 seconds is far too slow. Over 10% of my starting time on e5. And then there were some other moves here too that I played too slowly on, which I needed in the end. That's what it looked like. That's what it felt like. Just completely crushing, and then I just, So, so this was all good. It actually is preferring c takes. And I'm guess that it wants to, cause since we can support the pawns, it probably wants to just keep pushing them. Interesting. And this was all fine. It didn't like the rook f6. I think, oh, there was a tactic here. Knight takes f3. And then we win the queen. Missed that. But I was down to 2 minutes at this point already. So if I go back a little bit, like I spent, yeah, e5, I spent too long on e5. But it was a good move, but yeah, it was too slow. And then I spent a very long time on this. Yeah, because, oh, sorry. Ultimately, it doesn't matter how you take, like they're all good. And I spent a minute deciding which, because I was trying to optimize. I always try to optimize. Like I'm such a perfectionist. But is it worth a minute of my time? Probably not. I could have spent 30 seconds on it. I didn't need to spend a minute. And then also here, I spent a little while on this. But to be fair, I was looking for tactics here. So it needed some time. And then this was all good. This was all good. And I just panicked. To be fair, I was low on the clock, but should I be panicking when I have 26 seconds here? Kind of, maybe. No, I should try to panic less. 25 seconds is still, that's still time. Instead of, yeah, because I can just play bishop c3 here, for example. And still bishop c3, still bishop c3. I never played bishop c3. And then I didn't take the pawn. And then here, yeah, like allowing this, yeah, and then here, and then worst of all, I mean, at this point I'm at 13 seconds, but I need to stop panicking so much because if I just take a bit of a breath here to think, even for 5 seconds, I would have 8 seconds left. But yeah, I really panic, and then, yeah. And then this is a draw with the bishop pawn. But he should have won because he had more time. Well, I had 8 seconds. I think I can hold the draw there. Yeah. Okay. So that was a tragedy. Need to panic less and play a little quicker. Okay. I'm going to play this guy, Aid, or Id. French. Try my new French out. See how much I can remember, which is not very much. Okay. I actually have a pretty good win rate with this variation, but I don't know it. Like I just, it's too new to me. But I do pretty well with it despite not knowing what I'm doing. So it probably means it's not so great. I think we take with the knight. Yeah, he's playing quick because this is all probably just theory. No, I don't think I want to take that, right? So I'm thinking bishop e3. I don't know, there's queen b6. But I don't think he can take b2. That's usually pretty dangerous for him to take. Okay, he does it this way. Hello, Parth. How does it go? What do I want to do here? A3 even? No, I don't really want to play a3. Queen d2. I don't really want to play queen d2. I think this bishop needs to move. But do I want to deal with a6? Not really. So maybe I'll just go bishop e2. This guy keeps blinking. I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. Stream sniping? Paranoia? Oh, first time you caught me live. How did you find my stream? Originally. Do you remember? Yeah, so do I want to castle kingside? That's unusual, I feel. But I also don't love this pin. And so I'm just going to castle here. I think often white doesn't castle in the knight c3 French. Okay, so what's going on here? He wants this. I think so. I think a3. Okay, but then I can take here. Okay, I guess I'm going to play a3. See what he has cooking. Oh, is this, could this be a problem later? I don't know, but I don't want to get too low on the clock. Yeah, so knight e4, and then guy's still blinking. But yeah, I imagine I just go to b4. And there is a5, but no buts. There is a5. But then I've got this check. I don't know if I want to be trading that, though. I guess I could also just blockade. Wouldn't that make sense? Just bishop d4. I think that makes a lot of sense. Cover this dangerous. This is very dangerous. So why didn't I? This, I mean, is begging to be played, but I do allow him to castle. Okay, well, let's put this bishop on a better diagonal. So bishop d3. The guy's blinking again. Hate the blinking. Yeah, so let's just go bishop d3. Then I'm threatening stuff like queen f3 and queen e2. I don't know what this is about. I guess he wants to challenge my bishop. So I don't want to do it this way. I guess I could do it this way. Okay, so I could go queen e2. And then, oh, he's going to do this. But I might have c4. Okay, I'm going to go queen e2, just doing a quick blunder check. I don't think queen h4 is an issue. Yeah, and if takes, there's nothing I need to worry about. Yeah, why did you do that so quick? What's the problem? What's the problem here? I don't see the problem. I'm going to take. I don't see the problem. What am I missing? He's got queen a5 and stuff, but I don't mind any of that. I don't know why he was so eager to do that. He's still blinking. I'm going to go Zen mode now. The blinking is so distracting and gives rise to my paranoia. So c3, it kills my bishop, but it kills his play. I could also just bring the queen back, but at some point, I think I'm going to play c3. So there it is. Can I go bishop? Oh, he wins a pawn at the end. Okay, so I can force a trade here, but then he also wins a pawn there, I think. Okay, so I could go to e2. Maybe I'll just do that. Okay, just go back to e2. Feels like I'm up more than just one pawn, right? Because I'm blockading his pawn. That's why it feels like I have more. Feels like I've got 2 or 3 more pawns than black. But it's because this one is offset by my bishop. So it feels like I've got more. But yeah, how do I convert this? So it's not easy. So I can go here and then I'm threatening that. He might go rook b5. When I might just go rook b1. Okay, I'm not really getting much of anything. Maybe maybe I'll play h4. Oh, that could backtrack or whatever it's called. Backfire. I don't know what this move kind of concerns me because I don't know what he's doing with it. It's a weird move. Well, maybe not weird, but I could just play b4. Maybe can I? Maybe not. I think I have to defend that. So I guess just rook b1. This is scary. Oh, hang on. Yeah, okay. I was looking at this. Is almost interesting, like queen f1. Okay, he's pretty damn quick for the Mr. Blinky. Pretty damn quick, I gotta say. Okay, let's move the king. Yeah, I feel like he's going to win soon. He's just playing too quick. Without fear. I'm just too low on the clock. F5? Just play it. No, I gotta play quicker, so. Oh my god. Oh wait, so I thought he could go here for a second. Terrified me. But knights don't move like that. Yeah, so pre-move this is scary though. My rook is undefended. He could almost start taking here or taking here. You know, take, he takes here. Yeah, see? Okay, I'm gonna do it though, but I think he can take on c3 now. Okay, knight takes c3, bishop takes c3, and then, oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I thought he could do this, but I can take with the bishop. Yeah. I thought he could do it for a second. Okay, so that's how she's okay. Maybe he's stream sniping because it scared me, and then he went for it. So maybe he's stream sniping. Probably not though. Okay, I got my pawn back. I thought it was up a pawn earlier. That was just a trade, right? Yeah, yeah, that was just a pawn break. Okay, so maintaining the status quo there. Yeah, this knight is strong. What? I thought, oh, he's got a check. Okay, well, I gotta take it, I think. But he does have queen h4, and then I think I'm gonna go queen h3. So takes here. That's what he wants. Yeah, I don't think I can do that because he just takes here. So think, sorry, I need to move it. So maybe king g1. You can take here. But then I've got rook. Oh, so he gets it back, eh? Jesus Christ. Interesting. Okay, so king g1. Rook 8 takes c3. Takes, and I can go rook f1. Maybe I should just go here. I don't know. There's not really any other option. So he wins at least a pawn there. Takes. Push. I don't know. This is not really any better. Can go here. I'm gonna try king b1. There's a, I don't think queen b6 leads to anything, but it's the better, like it gives me more chances. Yeah, so I can go here. And just kind of see. I can also attack his queen. But no, I'm gonna go here. So, but actually, I think I screwed myself worse. Oh, I made things worse. Well, maybe not quite worse, but probably. No, I scared him. I scared him a little bit. I go here. He has to go to f1. But then he gets this check. Okay, whatever. I'm low in the clock. So, check. I could go rook f2. But then there might be rook b2. No, because this is under attack. Rook c2 doesn't work. It's mate. So now he creates. No, he has to deal with this. So rook f. He might just go rook f8. Yeah, he will. And then what? Then I'm dead. I'm just dead there. No time. Rook c1. It's all very dangerous. I have no reply to rook f8. Let's go here. e7. Push. Of course he plays that as soon as I say it. Okay. I don't know. I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. Yeah, I don't like this game. Very strong. Need to get out of this pin. Yeah, I didn't like all that blinking, I have to say. Get off the back rank. Give me the trade now. Just have to hope he blunders. G5? Yeah, of course. Just G5. What's he waiting for? He doesn't do it. Okay, let's get off the pins. 13 seconds. Okay. I could have maybe played rook G4. So this would be my first loss in a while. I had a good position. I was up a pawn for most of the game, and then it got a little bit tricky, and then I got into time pressure. He played very well in the second half. I got 6 seconds here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't like the blinking. I'm actually going to block him just for the blinking. That's my saltiness talking, but it's, yeah, I had to go in Zen mode there. It's like a strobe light when someone blinks the whole game. It's very, very distracting. That's why I lost. No, it's not why I lost, but I hate that. I wish there was, well, Zen mode is good enough. Okay, anyways, yeah, so I don't know. I think I played this okay. I think I prefer white here. And then this was weird. Like bishop b5 was weird. He just gives me a free pawn. And I'm up a pawn now. It doesn't mean much because he has a knight. And then he played very quickly around here, like just instant. And made me think. I'm trying to get something going. Oh, so he got his pawn back here. So maybe that was, oh yeah. So for some reason, like I saw queen h4, but I don't think for some reason I didn't really factor, well, at this point it was too late, right? Oh yeah, this was weird because, so he gets his pawn back. I didn't really think about that fact for some reason. So I guess this was probably a mistake. I don't know. Maybe because his rook can't move. So maybe I should have just defended here for a bit because his rook on b3 can't move. So maybe I could just play like rook f3. But yeah, but I wanted my pawn back that I just pushed. Yeah, and then I spent a very long time here too, around here. No, also here I was considering queen h3, take, but he's up a pawn there and his rook is more active. I could have played e6, and probably that's equal. Probably that's a draw, which I saw, but I was trying to. I was going for a win. That's why I was trying to mix it up. Because I thought I had attacking chances here, but then I didn't know how to continue. And I'm not sure about rook f2. Maybe it wasn't good because I do self pin, meaning I can never move the rook again. So maybe I should have just moved the king, but I was scared of stuff, but I guess there was nothing to be scared of. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe king. Yeah, maybe the south pin is not good. The rook was kind of awkward on f5. Plus, I undefend my e pawn, but no, that doesn't matter because of f7. But yeah, self pinning though, not so great because then I can't really use that rook, and I can't move the king. So I think this might have been a mistake. And then I just have too few pawns here. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Don't like losing, especially when I was better. Always easier to lose a game that you just get crushed from beginning to end. Feels better, or feels less bad than, yeah, you see, I'm just winning, and then, you know, just he just gives me a free pawn. It was okay, so let's see. What could I have done better? Let's just rewind a little bit. So this was all fine. But there was knight takes d5 here. Apparently. Could we have a fork? Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh, and bishop takes c5 was apparently better. If you say so. Yeah, no, I that's not simple to see. And bishop b4 was best, but it did take me 30 seconds to find it. And so this was all fine. I'm playing a little slow, but not too bad. Not too bad. And then rook b5 was apparently a blunder because it wants me to play b4. Oh, and his rook can't move. His rook is stuck. I didn't like it because I created this backwards pawn. And I just assumed that his rook could attack it. But yeah, his rook is stuck. That would have won the rook, b4. I should have seen that his rook can't really move. And it didn't like king h2. But it's not a huge deal. It wants f5 right away. The reason I didn't do this is I was just scared eventually he's going to play knight g3. It just kind of scared me. But it's not a big deal. And then this knight takes c3 was a blunder apparently. Because I had rook c1. I missed rook c1. Too bad. I just kind of assumed that this worked for him. I missed rook c1. Geez, I just assumed it didn't work. It worked for him. And yeah, queen b6 was fine. And then I blundered here. Yeah, the self pin should not have self pinned. Yeah, king h2 is best. So I spotted all my errors post analysis, which was, well, not all of them. There were some missed opportunities, but yeah. So here I had b4, which I didn't see, and here I had rook c1, which I didn't see. So it was just the one error that I that I spotted, that rook f2. I shouldn't have played rook f2. But to be fair, at this point, I only had a minute left. I wouldn't have. I was going to lose anyways. Okay, I'm going to play another one. I'm going to play another one here. Okay, a 2305. here we go. It's going to be a tough one. Sicilian. So it looks like the losses are coming, but that's okay. I mean, we need the losses. You can't always win nonstop. We have a accelerated dragon here, Moxie Bind variation. And now that the bishop covers this, I think I like f3. It's not necessary, but okay. And then, yeah, this is still theory via transposition. And you don't want to take it with a queen because I think there's knight g4, and then you lose the bishop pair. And I think b3. I forget if knight d5 is playable too. But no, I think b3. Or it might be maybe queen d2. Did I have a chance to play queen d2 yet? Yes, maybe queen d2 first. Though probably, because then I'm on this one again. Although queen d2, there's a queen a5. Then I can do all this stuff. I'm gonna go queen d2 actually. So queen a5, yeah. Then. So I used to play rook fd1, but this is my new thing. So rook c8, b3. I should always be fine there. I'm going to start with this one, which is new for me. I used to always play rook fd1. Yeah, so he just. I thought this was more common, but. Well, now we go b3. And then is it b4? And that's another reason to do this, because you defend this knight. So now when we take, this is defended. Now this is the first time I've had this position, or maybe second, but because I used to always do this first, which is fine, but. So can I go knight d5? No, he just takes my queen. That's why we do this. So yeah, do I want to take on b5? I think so. I don't know this very well. I am scared. I'm scared of c3 stuff, and it's scary. Yeah, so this is a common position, but I don't play this variation. So I can go rook fd1, which I think I'm going to do. Could also bring the bishop back to defend my queen. Is this a thing to be concerned about? Okay, I'm gonna play rook fd1 now. Yeah, so there's knight a5, threatening a fork. It also defends this. I don't want to open all that up. I'm thinking knight a4. Okay, knight a4. Oh, this guy's quick, eh? So, because most of that was theory. So I understand that he's quick. And he's thinking for the first time in the game now. So I'm threatening this fork. He would have queen a2. But then I think I could probably just take on f8. And then I could win another pawn. So if he wants to stop that, that's one way to do it. Now, I don't really want to trade this off most of the time. Because it's my good bishop. But here I might, my back is hurting. Could trade rooks, but then he gets the C file. I think I'm going to take there. And then, is this a consideration? Also, the F pawn is, so what's he thinking about here, first of all? I guess he's thinking if he wants to trade on C1, although I don't know why he would. So the delay is kind of weird. But also, F3, F4 is a thematic idea too, that the computer likes. But assuming he takes, which I think it's safe to assume, I don't know what he's thinking about. That's weird. I don't know why he would want to take on C1. Doesn't make sense. So King G7. What am I doing? What's he scared of? Check. Knight F6, knight E5. No, he can't move the knight, so he'd have to move the king again. Then I can run the H pawn. I could just do that to start, though. I could just run the H pawn, which I think I might do. Could this rook improve? No, I think I'm okay. Let's just run the H pawn, because I don't really have a plan. Bishop C5 was the other idea. Oh, maybe that's what he was scared of. Bishop C5. Yeah, I was thinking about it, and then I abandoned the thought, because that's a bad bishop for me. I should have played Bishop C5 probably. Oh no, because then how do I recapture? Ah, so I could go here and then this? Yeah, so I could go Queen D4. Especially now. He screwed up. I can take here now. What I wanted to, yeah, so I can just take there. He screwed up. Hello, Master of the Mystic. Yeah, I'm going to take that. He can, I could take with the queen, actually. That might be, could that be better? We would do more trades. Or do I like this? So if I go knight b6, rook c1. Rook c1. I think I might go with the queen, actually. Because there's queen a7 in the other line, which concerns me a little bit. I'm going to do it this way. So rook c1, I think I have to go rook c1. Okay. So I can go rook. Oh shit. No, I have to do this. Okay, we gotta do that. And we take with the rook or the knight? Not the rook, because then he's yeah, maybe the rook, because then I'm getting b4. So I'm just getting b4. And I think he's going to resign here, but I got plenty. Yeah. Well, woohoo! Down goes 2,300. Boom, boom. Feels good. Okay, I still got it. I still got some skills. Okay, not bad. He's 2,071. FIDE. I'm going to look him up. Yeah, he's 2,061 feet. I see him. Reading progress chart. Wow, he was almost a CM because he was 21, 29. I'm gonna look. He might have been a CM at some point. It doesn't go that far back, but yeah, he might have been a CM. Not bad. Yeah, he was over 2,100 feet. And whoa, he was 2,500. Over 2,500 on Lichess. So not too shabby. Okay, cool. So let's look at that again. Does it make up for the previous game? Yes, it does, because I lost 6 points in the previous game, won 8 on this one. Yeah, so accelerated dragon, Meroxy bind variation. Most of everything transposes here. And yeah, so what I was saying earlier, you don't want to take with the queen because I think it's knight g4. And then we lose our good bishop. So you want to take with the bishop. And I couldn't remember here because like I think b3 is right, but I also remember that the queen belongs usually on d2. I actually think b3 is the right way. Probably it is b3 first and then queen d2, but most things still transpose at this stage. And then as I was saying, I used to play rook fd1, but recently I changed to rook c1. Immediately defending the c3 knight and just getting off of this diagonal because it does become a problem in some situations. And yeah, then I played b3, yeah, and b5 I think is normal. I think this is still theory, move 15. I'm thinking this is a mistake though, because knight e4 looks pretty strong. So I think if black didn't already mess up, I think b4 is probably wrong. And yeah, so often in these positions, white does not want to trade this bishop. Like normally you want to get rid of your opponent's fianchettoed bishop, but often white will spend a move to like bishop e3 to avoid these trades. And the reason is because even though this is a good bishop for black, it's also white's only good bishop because the pawns in the Meroxy bind, normally there's a pawn on c4 here still. All these pawns are on light squares. So like 6 out of the 7 pawns for white are usually on light squares. This is white's good bishop. So you don't want to trade it off and you go out of your way to keep it even. But I did trade here because with the c4 pawn gone, this bishop gets even more scary, and I don't know. I just decided to take it, and I also then get the square for my queen, which I did end up being good. But this is probably pretty equal. Probably white's a little bit better because I think the knight is good on a4 here, this construction. So I didn't go queen d4. I was thinking about it. That was the first move I was thinking about, but for one thing is I liked that my queen was defending c1, and the other thing is I kind of like his king on g7. I don't really want to shoo it away quite yet and then play h4. I kind of want to play h4 first and then maybe play queen d4 at some point. And then yeah, so then he just blundered here. So it really paid off that I did delay that and I played h4 first. And yeah, it's just blunder here. And then I thought for quite a while here how I want to take. I'm sure every move is just completely winning for white, or either way rather. But the reason I didn't end up going with the knight is because after, say, rook c1, queen a2. Oh, actually, I don't know. Maybe he couldn't have done that. I guess probably both ways were good. Yeah, knight because he can't avoid. Oh, you no. Yeah, so after takes, he would have to move this rook, I guess. And then I could go back. So it would have been the same thing either way, I guess. And yeah, and then take with the rook, because if I take with the knight, he can win my b pawn. I guess technically I could save it. No, I guess I could save it for a move. And if I take with a pawn, I'm sure this is still completely winning, but why give black anything? So just take with the rook, and then I'm going to win the b4 pawn. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Oh my God, I might get a flawless game? I did. No inaccuracies, 9 center pawn loss. To me, that's flawless. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen, like, I think the lowest I've ever seen was like 6. And that's with like end games with just lots of moving back and forth. And my opponent played fine too, but it was just that knight b6 move. He just blundered. But, oh, actually, he was a little bit better. So I did not play perfectly. I did not play perfectly. He was slightly better. Okay, so what could I have done better? Yeah, so queen d2 was correct here, but so was b3. Yeah, everything transposes. It didn't like the rook ac1 the one time I play, not the one time. So it actually does like rook fd1 here. Damn. I don't know how accurate this is, though. I'll have to look at it more on my own. And it prefers the rook to go to b1 instead of c1. Why? Why? It says it's equal after rook ac1. I don't know if it's because it wants b4. Oh, I wish I knew the difference. It's so freaking subtle, too. Okay. Oh, man, that's annoying. That's going to annoy the hell out of me. I'm going to look into it, but the difference between these it's not simple because this is a very, very positional opening. And these are very long-term changes. Oh, it's equal after this, eh? Oh my God, that's going to annoy. I might not find a solution on why this is. You really need like a title player to explain it. I mean, it's equal more or less, but white is always better by a hair in the accelerated Maroczy bind variation of the Sicilian. Apparently, I could have. Oh no. Okay, never mind. Yeah, and so this was all fine. Huh. So it actually likes how he played. And b4 was the best move. I thought white was better here. Yeah, he actually played like kind of perfect. Except for knight b6. Wow. Yeah, this is, I'll look at it later on my own, but this is where you really need like a coach to explain the subtleties here. Because these are, when I say like black is better, we're talking about like it's minus 0.6. It's like just a sliver of a difference. But I'm curious why. Maybe it's just because I'm left with a bad bishop. I don't know. I mean, it's hard for white to really dictate the course of the game here, but I think it all starts with this rook ac1 move. Oh, man. Why is rook a b1 better? I don't know. What's the difference? Because now we can play b4. That's one difference. Queen has to move. And then we can take him b5. And here we have, so this is the better version because we have two connected passers. Oh man, rook a b1. Oh, it's so that we can play b4 eventually. Rook a b1. Yeah, he comes in here. I could even play b4 right away. In fact, that's the 4 games in the database what they do. But the computer likes b3. And if black doesn't play b5, if they play something like knight d7, computer suggests to trade. Oh, queen b2 discoveries or a4. Just get straight to the point. And then slowly inch our way forward. Although I'm a little bit confused why we needed... Can't I do that same thing with rook a c? Oh, yes, because it's all because of b5, I think. So rook a b1. If you do this thing again, b3 and like knight d7, like take, a4. Well, a4 stops b5, right? So let's say he plays b5 here. Yeah. So with the rook on b1, I guess I guess rook a b1 it stops black from playing b5 essentially. Well, maybe not stops it, but it's a good weapon against it because of b4. Queen has to retreat, and then you take on b5. I think that's the difference. Wow. Learning something. So it stops b5 from being played. And if knight d7 takes, and then b3 again. I'm seeing what the computer is suggesting. Like, let's say he brings the rook back in. I mean, white is only a hair bit better, but yeah, this is a better version. I already looked at this line, a4. And let's just say he plays something like h6. Then we can run the f pawn. Wow, rook b1 stops b5. Interesting. I'll have to really look into that. Okay, so that's going to be it for me today. I'm happy that I got a bit of a longer stream in. 2 hours. It's been a while since I've even just done a 2-hour stream because I've been so busy. As a recap, I think I played 3 games this stream. First game was a draw, which was a heartbreaker because I was completely winning and then I just panicked in the end, but it was just completely crushing. So I lost 1 point there, and then I lost the second game, which was rough as well. I lost 6 points there, so 7 points overall. And then I won the third game against a 2300, gaining 8 points. So overall, I gained 1 point, which I'll take. I'll take the 1 point. That puts me at 2194. Getting 1 point more than yesterday. Inching my way forward. So that'll be it for me today again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.